then I kick it like a dumbass. We just do it in the middle of the grass.
We could.
Oh my god, how funny would that be? But it's already recording, so we're like BTS content.
You utilize just as much energy as you need to do the thing you need to do. And I noticed that.
Okay, so today I'm here with Dan Alport, my good friend from LA. He is the only other foam guy from LA. We're the only two, right?
For guys, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, it would have been Glenn, but Glenn's not here anymore.
Glenn's honorary LA.
Yeah.
He can run away to Seattle all he wants, but...
No, he can't leave. He's part of us. Yeah, so I wanted to have Dan today to talk about some foam men's stuff. This will be his first time making the practice squad, first time trying out for the men's team, and first time for this whole process altogether. And I just wanted to I've gotten a lot of questions from players around the world talking about, how do I make my national team? What process do I have to go through? I've also gotten questions from people in the U.S. asking, how do I go about this process the right way? How do I go about it where I'm gonna make it 100%, which there is none. There's no 100% guarantee you're ever gonna make a team, no matter how good you are, how bad you are. There's people who are best in the world don't make a team. We won't mention their name. Yikes. But yeah, more or less just wanted to answer some questions about how to make a team, what the process is like, and hear about Dan's first time making the squad and how he's feeling about it. So yeah, how do you feel about making the practice squad for the first time? And how did you feel on that Monday when you saw your name on the list? Who'd you call first?
I called my mom.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. It was my mom. It felt great. I mean, I genuinely didn't know what to expect. I had high hopes and a good-ish feeling, but I don't like to count my chickens before they hatch.
Yep.
And I was just waiting for the video to roll out, and I was like, oh, and then I saw the little clip of me, and I was like, ah! And I was just I was very moved, got a little teary-eyed.
Really?
It's just
it's a big moment.
It is, because you work so hard for something, and it's not easy, and it's not to get mushy, but it's the U.S. men's foam team is the best in the world.
Gold medal.
And so and so to be considered to be on that level is a huge honor, and I don't take it for granted. And so it felt great. It was very, very validating for everything that I've put toward this goal so far.
Cool.
So,
yeah. Seeing your name on there really put our training gave me some validation as well. I was oh, we actually did something with that.
Yeah.
It actually worked.
I appreciate you for that very much. So.
And then also seeing guys like Andrew Kim and other flight guys on the team also showed me that they're actually accepting all the new players now.
Yeah.
Because previous squads and practice teams have been a bunch of boomers, which isn't inclusive at all to the newer gen that's coming up. They're not actually creating any more talent. You're just nurturing the one that's already there, which is not useful whatsoever in my opinion.
Yeah.
You want to invite people that can either make the team this year or will make it next year. You don't want guys that are competing just to be there, kind of just in the space, because they're not going to learn at all. They've already got their play style. It doesn't work, or it showed to not work, and you're just getting invited. Where it's guys like you who have just been a sponge, have been learning, have been adding, and then gotten to a level where you can compete. It's really good to see, and I bet you as soon as you go to the combine or the practice or whatever we have coming up next for Team USA, you're gonna step up from there. Are you looking forward to any specific event other than the combine, obviously, any event coming up?
Yes, Seattle for sure, because everyone in Seattle is so good at dodgeball.
It's ridiculous.
And I love that it's all foam, selfishly. And double a limb's cool. It kind of creates a different dynamic for, the end of it all. But particularly Toronto's mid-season clash.
True.
I went to kickoff, and it was so good.
Was that your first one?
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to go last year, but I was injured last year, so I couldn't go. But I'm super excited for mid-season.
Yeah.
I just love the way they run things.
No, yeah, Mark and Jeff do an amazing job, as well as everyone that like works on the team that works there. They do such a good job today. And I tell people, international people have asked me like what tournament is worth it to come in the States. And I'm like, not in the States. Go to midseason. If you want to go to anything, go to midseason. It's by far the most worth it tournament you can play that's on twice a year. You know, because there's API once every year, and then you've got some like British Open that was honestly that was worth it for me. That's once a year. You got tournaments that are once a year, and you have midseason that run twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you can make it to either or, I would try my best to do it. You've got players coming from the UK this time, like a few guys from the British cloth or British foam team that are coming. Which I'm pretty excited for. One's playing on Outsiders, so I was like, oh damn.
Oh.
Yeah, so got some talent coming over from overseas.
Cool.
But yeah, midseason. Who are you playing with?
For Open, I'm playing on Honey Packs. So it's like a hybrid Grizzlies flightish situation.
Did Bo make the team name?
Probably.
Yeah. Who are your biggest inspirations in dodgeball? And I don't mean players that have like helped you all along the journey, like kept you playing or been a part of the like keeping you into dodgeball type thing, but like players that you've watched, seen, like watched film on, like taken parts of their game. Who do you think like has matched your play style the most? Because for me personally, I watched a lot of I grew up in dodgeball watching Pine play.
Yeah.
And that's who I modeled my game after.
Yep.
And then after Pine, it was watching like a bunch of Weisheng and a bunch of guys from Malaysia, just like how quick they were and what their like dynamic was. And that was my like personal two guys that like I watched growing up.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say for yourself?
It is a mixture of different people. I mean, when I when I was like first like researching dodgeball online a few years ago, like the first thing that I stumbled upon was like dodgeball dudes, and like I used to like I would watch that. I would watch every video.
They have really good videos.
Time and time again. I didn't even know who everybody was that I was watching, but I would be like, oh, he plays like that, or or I would see just footage, and then I would watch Worlds footage, obviously, of like USA, Malaysia, and I would just watch. I would watch the way that the Malaysians would move, and I don't know, it just the smallness, the squirreliness, the kind of aerodynamic movements collectively inspired me, and so it's like I think that the Malaysia's presence collectively had some sort of effect on how I wanted to move because I saw how well it worked.
I'm too big for that shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm way too big for that.
Because like you think about your body type and like I don't know, I just like to be mobile, and I guess I have a pretty average or smaller frame, so I was like, well, let me try to use that to my advantage. But to give you like names, I mean, Eli Hashimoto is definitely on there.
It's everyone's top three.
You can't not because he's just the IQ, the movement, the spryness. He just has a lot to offer in just watching him. And so he's definitely one. This is a really tough question because there's so many people who have shown me things that I wanted to adopt in my play style. Honestly, like Shota is one of them. Yeah, Shota Barbeau, just because like the way he took to it when he began his like quick ascent was like he just played a lot, and he played hard
everywhere.
He was a sponge, and everywhere, and again the movement, and I don't know, he just has like a lot of conviction behind his movement, and he's smart, and his attitude just really inspired me, that much more to like, I want to have a trajectory like that. I want to learn from a lot of people and play with different people. So, I'll add him to the list. It's so hard to like isolate specific people. I mean, it's not just because I'm here with you. It's not. I promise it's not. But no, watching you and the way you throw and like backline counters, and just you have this sort of economy of motion thing, similarly to Payan, which I spoke on when I was talking to Kim about it. Is like you utilize just as much energy as you need to do the thing you need to do. And I noticed that because I was like watching you throw, it just seemed like, oh, it just looks effortless, or like he's not, getting all squirrely and moving all over the place. You just, even in your pumps, like so I'll give it to you.
I would say like the 3 top guys on the U.S. team last year was basically like that's us 3. Stat wise.
And like, I mean, I could credit so many other people with specific things, but like in this moment, that's what is coming to me.
Yeah. I mean, I would say the same thing when I played with Elijah, a bunch of outsiders. That's one of the guys that I looked up to as well, because he made the U.S. team over me, or not over me, but he made the U.S. team 2018 when I didn't, and he made it 2019 when I didn't, and I was like, damn, there's a lot I can do, and a lot of it's being like him, because he's just that much better.
Yeah. Can I give an honorable mention to Lucas Boyle, because
oh my God, yeah.
He
gross.
The movement, like the movement on his ball, the movement on just like the fluidity, the water-like fluidity with which he moves, and the sheer intelligence. I did watch a lot of him as well, so I have to give that.
Yeah. Even for myself, it's like I watch a lot of what Shota does, because he does a lot of things I can't do. I don't think I do a whole lot that he can't do, but we play each other a lot, right? And there's a lot of things that I've been trying to take from his game. Like, I don't know if you ever watch him do this. This is like super niche and random, but he'll throw and then he'll plant his left leg on the ground and then pop to his side and dodge a ball while he's doing it. Like, go for a trade. And I usually go over where my feet like cross, and I do like kind of a flip looking thing. And I've been trying to do that, and it's awful, by the way. I will link a clip right here. I will link a clip. What the hell? What the hell? I look like fucking hot ass doing it. It's so funny.
I want to try.
It's so bad. I'm so bad at it. I tried to do it in cloth, and I just got hit so many times. But okay, so Elijah, Shota, myself, honorable mention for Lou. Those are a lot of big throwers that throw a lot of fastballs.
Is this a segue?
So okay, me and Dan have actually been working for, I would say, like almost a year, if not more, on him throwing fastballs. And then last night at foam, he threw me nothing but curveballs, thinking that I wouldn't see it coming. That's what you said. That's what you said.
It was to get through your block.
I didn't have a ball most of the time.
Lies.
Okay, that is a lie.
That's actually
yeah, that's actually a lie. But I just moved because his curveball goes arm side to like glove side.
You're giving away my. You're literally giving away my secrets.
Oh well.
Guess I got
hey, people are gonna have film on you.
That's fair.
Everyone that goes to the combine is gonna watch film on you. You know that, right?
I love that.
It's what everybody does. Everyone that goes to the combine watches film on everybody and just hopes and prays that they have a leg up on anyone.
Yep.
Next question: are you looking forward to playing anybody specific at the combine? And so, like Dylan had this, where he's like, "I'm ready to bust people's balls at the combine." Right? Are you looking forward to playing anyone specific? Is it looking forward to be playing certain players that you've been looking up to, or is it just I want to be in that space against this guy?
I mean, like in general, I'm just excited to be in an environment where the level is so high and everyone's tempering each other. Like, I mean, like if like we had like that the thing practice that I feel like was, I mean, I imagine it's somewhat of a similar caliber of like play, but like it's, I just want to be pushed, and I want to be supremely challenged, and I know that that's going to be there everywhere. I mean, specifically, I guess I want to have more of an opportunity to be against people that I don't get to play against a lot, or like I don't think I've ever gotten to play against Austin Morley.
He doesn't play dodgeball. Austin, that's your fault.
I love every chance I can be on the other side of Hashi, because it's just, you can't look down for a second. And like, if he wants to blast you in the face, you're gonna get blasted in
Well,
the
not
face.
right now. Not right now. He's
Yeah.
hurt, but
I mean,
but-
but I
yeah.
just I love that, and like Dylan, I want Dylan to like make me as scared as he can make me, and I want to make him scared. Like I want to show him that I can be scary. Just I don't everybody. I mean, literally everybody there is fucking insane, including the newcomers, and so I just all of it, everyone.
Are you more interested in playing mixed or men's?
So I have gone over this in my head a lot, and I still am. I initially said mixed, because there's just something about that environment and energy and strategy. I don't know. I feel like I somehow thrive more in that environment,
Okay.
but at the same time, it's just different than men's. Like I enjoy men's too. It's a different level of, it's a different flavor of intensity.
It is.
So I'm happy to be a part of it wherever I fit in best. But initially I was leaning toward mixed. But yeah, I mean
Whatever team.
Yeah.
But men's for sure. You're leaning towards that one more,
I really don't know.
or it's just whatever you can get on.
I just want to represent Team USA, like in whatever way I best can that makes sense for whichever team. I try to just fit in wherever I can be most useful. I don't think I have a crazy strong preference.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well, thanks for having me on this podcast.
Podcast.
I watch this a lot. I watch him a lot. Is the camera still on?
Yeah.
But yeah, your videos have helped me a lot, and I think it's nice that you're making such an effort to like spread more dodgeball awareness and insight online, because this is what helped me a lot in like initially being interested in this. Like this used to be my only resource for like especially foam dodgeball, because all I was playing was like no sting when I first started. I was like, want to play foam, and like I had the dodgeball dudes, I had videos from Brianna London, and just like worlds footage, and not a lot of this. So
Yeah. I watch Dodgeball Dudes a lot. I love Phil.
I love
Phil's
Phil
great, yeah.
so much.
Those two guys are great. I fucking love them.
Yeah, I want to meet
I also,
him.
well, I met them in Edmonton for the first time, and then when I went down to Australia, I met them in Sydney, and they're just like awesome people. They care so much about the sport, and they actually like just love doing what they're doing. I know they're both super busy doing their own shit. That's why I don't you can't press them for like not doing videos and stuff. But man, they're editing so good.
They've done great.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see. Oh, was there any like weird picks that you saw on the combine list?
Weird?
Yeah. Don't be afraid to say like anyone.
Weird, like as in like I was like I didn't expect to see someone.
Men's foam, men's cloth, women's foam, women's cloth.
I'm like trying to remember all the weird. I mean, there were people whose names I didn't
know.
recognize.
Yeah, same. I didn't.
I mean, nobody whose name that I saw on there was like.
Did you see anyone not there that you were more like just like?
Yes, there were people. Well, there were people whose names, like that were in different places. Because I remember looking at the foam and I was like, "Where's Jake Hebert?"
Yeah, and he was on
and then I
cloth.
was like,
I was
"Oh,
like,
okay."
oh, thank
Like,
God.
so there were some some swaps. Like
Kim.
it's like Jake and Kim swapped.
Yeah, and I was like, Anyone left off?
Not seeing Ketchum.
I think he's still banned for a year, but
Didn't want to go there if
I have no idea.
I was just like, oh, why is his name not on there?
Yeah,
But
well, I mean, you're seeing it every single year, no matter what. So I think David Carlock was one for me.
Yeah,
I thought he should have made cloth at least.
yeah, because he's been really
Grinding.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, and it shows.
Yeah, he's actually hungry. He wants to be there. So it's like, why not throw him the invite, more or less?
I was super. I'm not surprised, but I was super elated to see Kim Matheson's name on women's like
foam.
that.
Yeah,
I was like, let's fucking go, Kim, because she has been grinding. I mean, there's
and I worked with her as well. So
yeah, nothing. I didn't see anyone that's like, eh? You know.
I'll be a hater. I thought that like half the girls were tired, and then they showed up on women's foam list. I was like,
Are we just liars now?
are we just...
You trying to get shady.
I don't know. I don't
trying
care.
to stir the pot.
I don't really care. I just live here with my camera and my vibe at home. I said that to Dylan today. I was like, hey, I just kind of like live at home. I don't really cause any drama. They're like, someone said this about you. I was like, how? I literally just sit in my room. I go to work. And I work at home. And then I record videos for fun.
Oh my god.
No, I be talking shit. Nick Rooney, get your throw up, big dog.
Oh my god.
I'm fucking throwing 62, whatever.
Hey, my throw was, I keep throwing damn curveballs, so my velocity wasn't super up there on the readings.
But I'm sure it just needs a tweak. Like,
Yeah,
so Giancarlo, right?
Yep.
Came to Tucson, and his first 2 throws were 62, 63. And then I go, yo, grab the damn ball like this and flick your wrist to the top and like try to get on top of the ball. And he goes 67, 68.
I wish you were there to do that for me. I was like, fuck! Every time I'm like, damn it, I threw another curve. Like, but yeah, like
Stuff like that, where it's like, I'm sure these players just need a little bit of like a cue, just a small cue. I'm going like, hand this instead of being here and trying to get the ball over, go here and try and flick it through.
Yeah.
Like, and just get the fastball out. But people just need that, like that small thing. Sean Wheeler's one of those guys where it's like, Sean didn't actually need any of my like help on mechanics whatsoever. All he needed was one time for me to just like position his body a little bit and go like wrist action, arm arm spiral, and he was like, oh yeah, like I used to do, and then just went thwap 73, and we were like,
it's just finding that like visualization thing that gets it there and then internalizing it. And I think for some it's easier than others.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, some of it's muscle memory as well. Like people when they were younger did it, and then they've been playing for a while and have lost it because either you switch ball types and you're not allowed to do it. Like people that play cloth for a while lose the arm spiral. Which is the thing. You can't actually like get the like flexion in your forearm. Like you can't actually lay back because you're gonna hurt yourself. The ball's so fucking heavy. And then they come over to foam, and then they're throwing with like a flat shin or flat forearm. Like they don't actually like lay back, and you're like, hey, just that. And it's like, just do that. And no, that was Sean Wheeler. Like Wheeler like literally went from throwing with like, we'll say not piss poor mechanics, but his mechanics were not where they could be, to like 2 weeks of just like throwing baseball, talking, and running through mechanics, and then he was throwing hard again. So I bet you there's a lot of that in USA Dodgeball right now, and I'm happy to help anyone that wants it. And I've gotten numerous messages on like mechanics and forum and stuff like that. And all I do is just run through Discord messages and just micro pick everyone.
Yeah, I think just more people. I'm glad that more people are just being more vocal about like help me critique my form. Like obviously it takes time, but like that's how everyone's going to improve. And I hope that there's like a way to implement this on a broader plane. With like, like I wish we could just have like more like scrimmaging and mechanicsy things.
I wish we were Malaysia. I wish we were like Team Malaysia, who practice every week together because they live in the same damn city.
Yeah,
it's 40 minutes from each other.
Yeah,
everyone lives there. It's like, damn, I wish we could. But we have to take 4-hour flights to each other.
Yeah.
We get to meet each other in Denver one time per year and practice, or 2 times. That's it.
That's what I'm eager to see, how this is all going to work with, like, the practicing and the preparation and stuff. Because even, like, trying out previous, like, I was like, man, even if I don't, like, get a combine invite, I just want the conditioning. I just want to be exposed to that environment, because all that's going to do is elevate my game. So
6 40-minute games is a lot. Like, it's rough. That's what we did at the practice here. It's like the same setting, just more players, and you get to play like a different lineup every time, and it's super fun.
It's so good. It was so, like, just doing that one time was so beneficial.
I think we're gonna try and do it again. There's just been so many tournaments like in between. Like there's been like every other weekend there's a tournament recently.
Yeah.
I think after or before midseason we were gonna try and have one, but then there's a tournament right in the middle. And then there's like Dallas the week the month after. It's like September the tournament. And then there's a cloth tournament. And there's so many things coming up.
Gotta pick your battles.
And I'm just like, I've been invited to every single one, and I'm like, empty wallet.
Yeah, no.
What am I supposed to do?
That's the hard part, is like conserving this enough and conserving the wallet enough.
There's no trade-offs. It's like I need a sponsor at this point. Hey,
Yeah.
if anyone's wants to sponsor a dodgeball player that has a camera for no reason,
Nike,
your boy
New Balance,
Rye. Wait, I'm sponsored by Rye.
DC Ultimate.
Way of Wade.
Way of Wade.
Fix my boy's shoe.
Leaning, please fix my shoe, Leaning. I really do love you. I would just like a new pair of Ultralight 2025s. They broke.
That's pretty much it for today. We're gonna move into our workout right now, which I'll show you guys some clips of. Probably not, actually. It's gonna be on my Instagram, so go look there. But I appreciate you guys all for watching. Thank you, Dan, for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And good night.
Good night.
All right, let's do some
Good
clips.
night.
Let's do some clips of us.
Kind of put me on the spot. Shit talking people.
That's what I do. It's still rolling too. That's what we do around here. We talk a lot of shit.
Speak for yourself.
Did my